Good morning. Welcome to our daily Marriage Reset Facebook Live. This is Friday, April 3rd, and this is the second full week of our daily marriage resets. And I don't know about you, but it has been so great for me to be here with you every morning, last week and this week, to really talk about some relationship skills, some of the problems that you're experiencing, the challenges, the issues, and to know that they're normal. Whatever you're going through, we don't have to name all of them, but the situation that you're living in and the experiences that you're having during this very difficult time in the world, not just in your home or in your neighborhood or in your city. But if you think about it, the whole world is experiencing all kinds of things that we've never experienced before as citizens of the world, as partners, as parents, as employers and employees. And so I'm doing my part to help you to be able to have more peace, have more connection in your relationship at home. So I'm here for you. I want you to know that you're not alone, that I've got you, and that together we can do this. It's temporary. We just really want to know that it's temporary. So I have a few announcements to make before we get going today. The topic today is boundaries. What are boundaries? The whole area of boundaries is the most confusing and the most challenging in relationships. Boundaries, how to set boundaries, how to keep boundaries, how to honor the boundaries of other people. Very, very confusing. So we're not going to go through all of it today because it's a lot. But I do want to talk about what they are. And then I have 2 coaching requests for you at the end of this Facebook Live. But for the moment, what I want to do is have you say hello if you're here. And if you're watching the replay, let me know how valuable this Facebook Live was, what you got out of it, what you can use, what you might need that I'm not talking about yet. So we want to remember that love is not enough. Love is not enough. It's love plus self-knowledge, plus partner knowledge, plus the relationship success skills. The essential relationship success skills. And that's what I'm here to talk about with you, is the essential relationship success skills. Nobody teaches us about relationships. When was the last time you learned something really important about relationships? I always say that the man that bathes my dog and grooms him has a license. He has more training and more specific education than we have about relationships, our most important relationships. So I'm coming with strategies and tools for you. Tools and strategies and skills that will help immediately. When you click the off button on this Facebook Live, you can use those skills immediately. So it's not a lot of philosophy or it's real skills today. So and I forgot my announcement. Beginning next week, I'm going to be doing Facebook Lives on Tuesdays and Thursdays at this time, 12 Eastern. So we won't have daily marriage resets. We'll have Tuesday marriage resets and Thursday marriage resets. All right, let's jump into boundaries. What are boundaries? So boundaries are really the choices that we make. They are things that we help other people, we teach other people about us, that help other people know how to treat us. Boundaries relate to physical and emotional limits that we have, how close people can come into our personal space, how close strangers can come into our personal space, how often we need private time, quiet time, family time. Boundaries protect our thoughts, our feelings, and our bodies. And to set a boundary is self-affirming and self-esteeming. It says about us, I really know myself well. I know what I need, and I'd like to share that with you so that you and I can co-create a space for our relationship, our friendship, for whoever you're talking to, because boundaries aren't just set with your partner. You set boundaries with your children, with your friends. Boundaries are not barriers. Boundaries are not walls. They really help people understand the limits, physical limits and emotional limits that we have. It helps people know how to treat us. It defines our sense of self. It separates us from other people, our thoughts, our feelings, our bodies, what we know, what we believe. We have to have a differentiation between here am I, and here's where I start and stop, and here are you, and here's where you start and stop. And those are boundaries, not walls, not barriers. So I have 2 coaching requests for you today. And the first one is, what boundaries do you want to set that you haven't set or aren't setting? What boundaries do you want to set with other people? And the second coaching request is, I want you to think about what are boundaries other people are setting for you. What are the boundaries that are, even if you will, being imposed on you? So I want to turn the whole area of boundaries on its head, and I want boundaries to become something that you view as important, as essential, as helpful, as valuable as any of the other skills that you're learning and that you're practicing. So I also have a special invitation for you. For the month of April, I really want to work with you in person. I want to see you. I want to talk to you. I want us to connect. And I want to do that in Zoom. So I've just scheduled office hours in my Zoom coaching center on Friday mornings. Early in Friday afternoon, Eastern time. So send me a Facebook message with your full name and your email address, and we will send an email to you with our Zoom ID. So the idea of the Zoom coaching center is that you and I can we'll do some group coaching, and that we can all sit together live in real time. It's as close as we're going to get. I want the interaction. I want to hear from you. I want to know what's going on with you. What are some of the challenges? What are some of the skills that you need? And then we can practice, right? We can set up practices. We can practice together. If you jump on with your partner, you and your partner can practice, and then I can tweak the kinds of things that you're doing. So the Zoom Coaching Center office hours on Fridays. I think beyond April, if you like office hours, and if there are a lot of people that are being served by our office hours, I'll continue that, and I'll probably move them to the middle of the week. So that is it for me today. Boundaries. What boundaries are you setting? What boundaries would you like to set? And what are the boundaries that you're noticing other people are setting or asking you to set? Okay, if you're watching the replay, stay home, stay well. Remember that I've got you, and that together we can do this. Bye-bye, everybody.